Hey everyone, welcome back into our Wednesday night newscast. Mike Schultz once again talking about the weather. And it's amazing when the clouds clear out how cold it gets. That cold air just rushes in and replaces any warm air we had because the clouds were capping it and keeping it contained there. But boy, when the clouds clear out, that cold air came in and we got down to 18 degrees below zero at one time this afternoon. We should see a warming trend on the horizon. I'll tell you why in just a little bit. Photograph night sent in by Tom Barron, a cold winter sunset. As you can see the clouds in the top there. And again, it's a very chilly, frigid picture. And as always, if you have a photograph to share, send it to photos@ktvf11.com. And just again, a reminder that the photos are available in our Fab Photo Calendar. It's out free right now. You can find it at places like Seekins Ford, River City Cafe, and Graphic North, just to name a few. And we'll be naming them every night to give you an idea where you can pick them up. And again, they're good stocking stuffers. Here's your numbers for today. 9 degrees below zero was the high, and then the low last night, 11 below, but it was one time today, 18 degrees below. At 9 below was at 11 o'clock about 1 o'clock this morning. Now, a record high was 41 in 1916, record low 36 below in 2011. Your sunrise and sunset under 6 hours of daylight, 5 hours and 59 minutes to be exact, a loss of 6 minutes. Well, what's going on? More showers and snow falling across southeast Alaska, but we're keeping an eye on this big monster storm coming in across the Bering Sea. That's going to be bringing with it not only warmer temperatures, but a lot of snowfall to the southwest portion of the state, and also a lot of wind across the interior. We'll tell you more about that in just a little bit. What's going on across the state and in general? Well, over southeast Alaska, there's still some snow around Juneau, but just partly cloudy skies at Ketchikan. Anchorage, only 1 degree with snow shower activity all day long. Some rain around Kodiak, 31 degrees. Clear skies at Cold Bay, and 36. Now you move up to Bethel, it's 30 degrees, but what a contrast in temperatures. 4 degrees at Nome, 7 below at Barrow, and Fort Yukon, 20 degrees below zero for their high. How about that? On the satellite and radar, that big storm that was bringing all the snow and the storms earlier this week is moving rapidly across the Great Lakes. Another storm still moving ashore in the Pacific Northwest, bringing yet more rain to those folks. And the snowfall that is associated with that storm system could amount to as high as 6 to 10 inches around near Des Moines and even Chicago. And that's going to be moving rapidly. That's good news there. That'll be happening tomorrow night and into Saturday, it looks like. Now, what's going on as far as our newest jet stream? Again, the jet stream taking a big dive down to the south, helping to pull that cold air in from Canada. Showers and storms across the deep south. Nice weather over the western half of the country. Once again, time for our kids' weather. This week we're talking with the kids from Nordale Elementary School. Here's a young man with a question for me.
Hi, my name is Loyal, and I am from the 5th, 6th class at Nordale Elementary. And my question is, how are bolts of lightning created?
Well, basically, Loyal, lightning is electricity that's caused by, static electricity. It's static electricity in the sky, and it's caused by raindrops and ice crystals moving against each other and creating friction, and that's what happens when you get lightning. Pretty interesting. Again, thanks to Mount McKinley Bank, tomorrow night the teacher will be here presenting a very unique and interesting weather fact. All right, here's our forecast real quickly across the rest of the state. Mostly cloudy in Barrow, windy and snow at Nome, and chance of snow for Fort Yukon. Here in the interior, we're looking at temperatures warming up nicely, but strong winds to 70 miles per hour for Healy and Delta Junction. Over southeast Alaska, the snow is going to continue with 3 to 5 inches expected in Juneau, but rain and snow at Ketchikan. And out to the southwest, we're looking at periods of rain at Cold Bay, rain and snow likely for Bethel and Kodiak. Now down around the Anchorage Bowl, there's going to be some really wild weather going on there. 2 to 4 inches expected at Anchorage, 3 to 6 inches in Homer, but 12 to 20 inches for Valdez. Their heavy snow is picking up. They usually get it this time of year. And real quickly, wanted to remind you we have a high wind warning in effect for the Delta Junction and Healy area. Winds will become very strong and gusty at morning with gusts to 70 miles per hour. Our forecast for the overnight low, 19 degrees below zero, and clear and very cold. You might see some auroras tonight too, possibly. And as far as tomorrow's forecast, actually 10 above, not 10 below, 10 above, with increasing clouds and temperatures continuing to warm. And you can look at the temperature on Friday, 21 degrees on Friday, Saturday 20 degrees, and then temperatures in the single digits to above teens above by Sunday and Monday. And again, a chance of a little bit of snowfall in the picture for Friday and Saturday. Overnight lows will also be warming up very nicely to 0. That's very nice compared to what we've been looking at lately.